to garden. Now it is off. You see that what is the ending letter? F. Is it or not? If any letter ending with F but it is preceded with the consonant, so it simply gets VES. Off. Okay. And the next one is bus. The simplest way how to form plural to a noun, that is just add ES. As we learned that if any noun ends with S, it gets ES. So we mentioned ES here, thus it has become buses. Monkey. What is that? Monkeys. So any word, as per the rule, any noun which ends with Y and preceded with E, preceded with a vowel. You got it? Any noun that is ending with Y but preceded with a vowel, thus the Y changes into ES at the ending. Monkeys. Then dish. The letter which ends with SH, they get ES at the end. ESH, dishes. Next, stone. This is the simple stones, we just add only S to it. Mosquito. Mosquito. Any letter that ends with O, that has to be added with the ES at the ending. Mosquitoes. Right? And this side, fox. Foxes. Because it is ending with the X, so we have to add ES. Duty. Duties. Day. Days. You got it? You see the duties, you see that these two letters are ending with Y, but here we added IES to this and we did not add any IES to this. What do you think? Why didn't we made the same? Because the Y, it is preceded by consonant. As per the rule, any noun which is ending with Y but preceded with a consonant, that has to be ended with IES. But here, if any noun that is ending with Y but preceded with a vowel, as here A is there, so we simply add S to that. So basing on this rule, we can change singular noun into plural one. Okay. The next exercise we will see. Okay, children, you see synonym. On page number 7, here you are given synonyms. What are the synonyms? Synonyms are words which gives same meaning. Although words might be different in spelling, but they make same sense of meaning. Okay, such words are called synonyms. I am giving you a few examples. For example, you select forest, garden, park. Do you see? Forest, garden, park. What is the similarity between these three? These all piece of land will have lot of trees. Understand? So these similarities we can find among these three. So therefore these are called synonyms. Okay? We see one more example for it. One more example we are going to see. House, home, residence. Look at them again. House, home and residence. They give same meaning. Understand? So therefore they are called synonyms. Okay? So what we come to know that any word, a group of words which make same sense of meaning, they are called synonyms. And opposite the synonyms which give different meanings, very quite opposite meanings, they are called antonyms. Okay? So here you are given a few words. Okay? Na? From that you have to pick the opposite one. So in each bit you are given 5 words. Among these 5, 3 are very similar in terms of meaning. We have to pick those same synonyms. Okay? First one, you see the A exercise. We are doing A exercise. Afraid, scared, drowsy, frightened, annoyed. Okay? So you see, from each group, underline 3 words that are similar in meaning. So as you are given 5 words, from these 5 we have to pick 3. We have to underline 3 words which are same in meaning. Okay? So we will see what are the same. Afraid, scared and frightened. They make same meaning. Okay? So afraid means when we get fear, when we fear, when we feel, when we sense fear, that is afraid, scared or frightened. So second is reside. Repeat, lie, return or dwell. So see, reside, repeat, lie, return, dwell. So which 3 are same in meaning among these 5? Reside, live or dwell. So these 3, they make same meaning. It means living in a particular area. Okay? Reside, live and dwell. Now third one, brave, timid, courageous, strong, are those three. That is brave, courageous, and heroic. What is the meaning of brave? Brave means ready to face any kind of challenge. The one who always ready to face challenges are called brave. Understand? They never hesitate to face any kind of challenge. So therefore, brave, courageous, and heroic, they make same meaning. Let us see the fourth one. Pleasant, absurd, enjoyable, lovely, sleepy. Now try to find out which three are same in meaning. See, pleasant, enjoyable, lovely. Okay? It means that entertains. We get entertained. Okay? Pleasant means the thing which entertains, which gives us enjoy, which makes us feel enjoy. So that is pleasant, enjoyable, and lovely. And the last one is closed. So I think this is quite easy for you to answer. Okay? Closed, effort, shut, grab, lock, and unfasten. So find out the three words which are same in meaning, that is closed, shut, lock. Okay? So this is, next it is B exercise, that is matches. जैसे तुम जरा पढ़ दें. Okay children, the next exercise, that is B1, and in this exercise you are given two columns, column A and column B. Column A is consists with the verb and the column B that describes the word. Understand? So all of these are way of people's walk. So these all words are given basing on the way people walk. Okay? So these are the base words, and in this side on the column B, these column B describing every word which is given in column A. So I am reading out first one, stroll. What is the meaning of stroll? What is the meaning of stroll? That is B. Its answer is B. So you see one thing children. So what answer I am reading out as a symbol, so you just connect them using a pencil. Just draw a line connecting your question word to answer sentence. Got it? How will you connect it? You just draw a line to question word to answer word. Okay now? As I said, answer D. So you connect. You draw. You take a pencil and connect this word to D. Thus you can make it. Okay now? Walk in a slow, relaxed manner, especially for pleasure. So that is called the stroll. The second one is hurried. Hurried means moving fast. when you meet any unpleasant situation, then we say hurry. Okay, na? Hurry means move quickly, even. Hurry means move quickly. Third one, crept. Crept means going secretly without anyone's notice. Move slowly and quietly to avoid being noticed. C. And fourth one, wander. Wander. Ye. The answer is ye walked around slowly with no purpose of direction. With aimlessly, walking aimlessly. It is called wander. And the fifth one, trudge. Trudge means walking with a great effort. B1 walked slowly with a lot of effort. Trudge means walking heavily. So that is trudge. So these are the answers. As I told you, how would you connect them? Just by drawing a line to the answer sentence. Okay. So next is fill in the blanks. So down C question is given. What is that? Complete these sentences with the working words from the previous exercise. The answers for these blanks are given in the previous exercise. What is this previous? It is so new. Okay, na? We have to choose the correct answers from this column A words. You got it? Right. I am writing. Complete this exercise. So this side, fill in the blanks answers. This is question C. And these are question B's answer. Fill in the blanks. I'll just write the correct answer in the order. Okay? You mind to write them in the blank. Julia. First one. He dashed back up the hill. He dashed back up the hill. It means what? He ascended the hill. You just simply understand. Getting up on a hill, is it easy or it is hard? We feel hard or not? So thus we say that trudges. Trudges means walked slowly with a lot of effort. A great effort is needed to climb a mountain. Okay, na? So therefore its answer would be trudge. Children, you need to see that to climb any mountain we have to put a lot of effort. So that word is known as trudge. Okay. The second one, we dash along the beach after dinner. Understand? You see that people, they usually go for a walk to please themselves. Okay, now after the dinner. So that is called stroll. B1. Stroll. And the third one, she turned off the light and crept out of the room. She turned off the light. Why do we turn off the light? To keep our presence secretly. Okay, na? Crept. Crept means avoid being noticed. So that is called correct. And the fourth one, she dashed to answer the phone. Hurried. Okay. And the last one, we wandered around the shopping center without doing anything. We wandered. And the last one is wander. Got it? So these are the matchings. One side here given matchings and other side these are answers for blanks. Okay? Write it quickly. Note them quickly. Okay, children, and the last exercise is spelling. You see that, and then down this page, you are given a few letters, okay, and middle of this word, some letters are found missing. You got it? Do you see this one? You see the first one, C dash dash L. Second one, B dash dash D. Third one, H dash dash T. Fourth, B dash dash N. 5, T dash dash F. 6, F dash dash ST. You see that in every word, so there are two blanks are given. Each word has two blanks. So when you fill these, you have to fill these blanks using either IR or UR. You got my point? Which letters do you have to use to fill these blanks? Either IR or UR. You have to use any one between these two. Either IR or UR. And you must ensure that whatever word you are using to fill these blanks, they must be senseful. They must give us a sense. Okay, now? If they don't give any sense, then it means your selection is wrong. Okay, now? So mind it. You are supposed to use either IR or UR to fill these blanks, and what you are using to fill these blanks, that those letters must give a sense of meaning. Okay? So we will see. C dash dash L. What could be, which letter do you think will provide meaning? That is U R. Curl. Understand? Curl means, you know, the ringing hair is not, that is called curl. Okay? So next is I R. We chose IR to fill it. Bird. You know birds? Next is we are choosing UR to fill this bird. Hut. Okay? Hut means that is hut. And next one is burn. Here also we have to choose UR only. Burn. Okay? And here UR only. We chose UR again to write it. Turf. Okay? And the last one is I first. Now you read all of them once again. You will find that every word is giving a sense. Okay, they are giving us meaning. Okay, so that is your exercise. And on the page number, last page, page number 18, listening. So by reading this passage, you have to fill these blanks from this. Okay, na? Which is given on page number, listening text is given here now on page number 41. By following that, you have to fill these blanks which are given on page number 8. This exercise has to be done by yourself. Okay, have a nice day.